You use a computer every day, but do you know what happens when you click a button? A computer is a programmable electronic device that processes raw data into useful information. It operates by taking data as an input, following a set of stored instructions, software, processing it, and outputting the final result. At the most fundamental level, a computer stores all information from high-definition videos to this web page as a sequence of binary digits, or bits. A bit is the smallest unit of data and can only exist in one of two states: 0, off false, or 1, on true. The central processing unit, CPU, is the brain of the computer. It processes data by continuously executing a fundamental cycle called the fetch-decode-execute cycle, or instruction cycle. Software and hardware work together through a layered system of translations. Hardware provides the physical components, the body, while software provides the instructions, the mind. What is a computer? Simple definition: a computer is a machine that receives information, processes it, and produces results. Everyday examples. Typing a document. Watching videos. Playing games. You give input to computer through keyboard mouse. Computer processes it. And gives you the output on screen or other devices.
The central processing unit, CPU, is the primary component of any computer, universally nicknamed the brain of the system. It functions as the central command center, executing program instructions, performing heavy mathematical calculations, and orchestrating data flow between all other hardware components. Random access memory, RAM, is your computer's high-speed temporary workspace, functioning exactly like human short-term memory. It holds the data and applications your CPU is actively using right now, allowing for near-instantaneous access. When you turn off your device, everything in this memory is completely wiped. Example: open browser tabs. Storage is your computer's permanent filing cabinet, functioning exactly like human long-term memory. Unlike RAM, it keeps all your files, photos, games, and operating system saved safely even when the device is completely powered down. HDD or SSD stores files permanently. Examples: photos, videos, documents, apps are all stored in HDD or SSD. The motherboard is your computer's central nervous system, serving as the main printed circuit board, PCB, that physically and electronically connects every single hardware component together. It acts as the backbone, allowing the CPU, RAM, storage, and power supply to communicate seamlessly with one another. It connects all components together. Cartoon city analogy. CPU equals mayor. RAM equals work desk. Storage equals warehouse. Motherboard equals roads.
Everything is just ones and zeros in computer. Binary refers to a system or condition consisting of exactly two distinct parts, options, or states. Derived from the Latin word bini, meaning 2 by 2, the concept serves as the foundational architecture for all modern digital computing and data processing. Computers use tiny electrical signals. On equals 1. Off equals 0. Letters, pictures, and music, everything become binary data when it is stored in computer. Digital hardware relies heavily on binary because physical computer transistors operate as electrical switches. These switches can easily change between two distinct states, ON, 1, current flowing, and OFF, 0, no current. This stark simplicity makes data storage highly reliable and exceptionally resistant to electronic signal noise or interference. Bits and bytes. A single binary digit is called a bit. Combining a sequence of 8 bits forms 1 byte. What happens when you press a key? Step 1. Keyboard detects a key press. Step 2. Signal sent to the computer. Step 3. CPU receives and processes the signal. Step 4. Operating system interprets it. Step 5. Character appears on screen. How the CPU thinks so fast. CPU cycle is the logical software processing loop, also known as the instruction cycle. It is the continuous loop the processor runs to interpret and carry out software commands. Depending on the computer's design, completing just one instruction cycle can require anywhere from 1 to dozens of individual clock cycles. The FDE loop consists of 4 primary stages. Fetch. The CPU retrieves the next program instruction from the system memory, RAM or cache. It uses an internal counter called the program counter, PC, to know exactly where to look. Decode. The control unit, CU, translates the retrieved binary instruction. It figures out what operation needs to happen, e.g., adding numbers, moving data, and which hardware parts are required. Execute. The arithmetic logic unit, ALU, or other processing segments perform the actual calculation or data shift dictated by the instruction. Store. Write back. The final result of the operation is written back into the temporary registers or primary memory for later use. The term billions of operations per second measures how fast a computer can process data. It is usually described by 2 different technical metrics depending on the type of calculations being performed. A processor achieves billions of operations per second through a combination of 2 factors, governed by this formula. Performance equals clock speed, Hz, asterisk instructions per cycle, IPC. Clock speed, gigahertz. The number of electrical pulses the CPU generates per second. A 4.0 GHz processor ticks 4 billion times per second. IPC, instructions per cycle. Thanks to pipelining and multiple execution units, a single CPU core can often finish 4 to 8 instructions during a single tick. Multi-core scaling. If a 4.0 GHz CPU has 8 independent cores working at the same time, the total number of operations per second multiplies across the entire chip. How programs work. Software is a list of instructions. Examples: calculator app, browser, game. CPU follows instructions one step at a time. How the internet fits in. Computer sends and receives data. Data travels through networks. Websites are stored on servers. Why computers sometimes slow down. Too many programs open. Low RAM available. Full storage. Old hardware. Putting it all together. Quick recap. Input devices send information. CPU processes it. RAM holds temporary data. Storage saves data permanently. Output devices display results. Conclusion. Key takeaway. Computers aren't magic, they follow instructions extremely fast. Please explore. Operating systems. Programming. Computer hardware. Please comment if you have any question. That was fun.
Subscribe and join the journey bright. Keep learning, keep building day and night. See you